You friends, hope everyone's doing well today. I wanted to put together a quick video about why we all need to have a beat up instrument. This is in my opinion, starting with it has to be a cheap instrument too. You don't want to do that with a really expensive or high-end guitar just because you want to. I've done it only on my old Telecaster. Is a guitar that I bought used. It was already kind of like re-leaked when I bought it. It had like just the stock pickups. It's a made in Japan guitar, so you'll see the pictures of how it looked when I bought it. But over the years I have you know, really give it some work, some beat up work. I've changed pickups, I've changed electronics and so forth. So the point to my video is to let you know that it's always good to explore your instrument as a whole, not only as the instrument that you plug in and play, but also the instrument that, you know, has pickups, has windings in the pickups, the way they work, the way they make the sound, how are they connected inside of your instrument. You know, learn how to solder, learn how to change pickups, learn how to pretty much put your guitar apart and put it together again and see if things work better for you, you know. Just get your tools and get to work with it. I'm sure you'll learn a thing or two. Obviously make sure that you are doing things right. Read a lot about it. There's plenty of material on YouTube on how to change pickups, how to do really nice relic work. Just make sure that you are prepared before you just go ahead and open a guitar apart. You know, it's almost like breaking apart a toy when you were a kid, but now you kind of know what you're doing because you have the information. If you don't have the experience, you at least will have, you know, plenty of tutorials and work that will show you how to do it. This is the guitar that I've been working with for, I don't know, the last 5 or 6 years. It was a cheap guitar. I think I bought it for like $300. It was used. I did all this relic work. I changed the pickup guard. I put a Dimarzio pickup on the neck. It has a Fender 62 on the bridge, and some Legos in the middle. As you can see, I did some of the relic work with the acid here to make it look older. These are pretty much stock from when I bought it. I changed the bridge because the bridge that it came from was the 6-part bridge, not the original Fender. You'll see it on the pictures in the video. And this was Dimarzio Satch Tack. So it's a Ernie, and the Legos was just like a add-on, so it doesn't look empty in there. It doesn't do anything. I like the binding on the sides, and just some scratch in the back. What it is, like, use really, you know, thin sandpaper with a bit of water but it looks kind of like dull, not too shiny. Same in the front. Kind of do it a little too much in this side, as you can see. That's why you have the two color with the wood, but I kind of dig it, you know. This probably was like since this is not the best quality of, you know, instruments, this was probably like a factory defect on the wood. It was covered with the paint at one point, but since I removed the paint, it came out, and I can still sand it a little bit more, but I don't know, I think it adds a little character to it. And the same with, you know, this parts. Eventually I guess I'll do a tutorial on how to do this type of relic. It's not the best, like I mentioned, but I like it, you know, especially in this part, because they don't usually do the 3-color sunburst underneath the plate, so you can only see 2 here, but you can see the red here. So I thought that was pretty cool. That's what I have in a Stratocaster that I did some work on too, and that was a 2-color sunburst. So learn about your instrument, you know about your neck, you know, the thickness of your neck, learn how to use the truss rod, make sure that your action on the strings is proper, learn how to, you know, work the bends without having any fretting or intonation, etc., etc. I hope, I know this is not a tutorial, but it's just a, you know, a call out to all guitarists to explore their sound, not just by, you know, using a bunch of pedals and amps. That helps a lot, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that the instrument is where the connection happens, you know, with your hands, with your playing, with your mood, with the way you approach the strings, the versatility that the instrument has with you on how you play, that influences. I think that's probably the biggest percentage of the sound that you get out in your amp and pedals and other stuff. So learn about your instrument, and I'm sure they'll teach you a thing or two. For the next video, I think I'll do some put out some ideas on how to do some of the relic work. This is what I did on my Strat, same type of thing, some sanding, some refinishing just with some wax, and just removing the gloss out of it, and putting some copper paper in there to avoid some of the hum from the single coils. And yeah, I think it gives it a good character, you know. And take care out there. See you next time, and please subscribe and give me a like, give me a comment, and let me know if you have any ideas or questions on what to work on next. Peace.